For generations, we have been fed a seductive lie that devotion is proven through self-sacrifice. The more you give up, the more you contort, the more you shrink, the more in love you must be. But this belief system has a dark undercurrent. It teaches us that love is earned through self-erasure. And here's the truth most people don't want to confront. A relationship built on your disappearance will eventually collapse under the weight of its own imbalance. Imagine your boundaries not as armor, but as architecture, not as barriers, but as load-bearing beams. They are the structural integrity of your inner world. Without them, everything sags, warps, and eventually breaks. Most people fear boundaries because they mistake them for rejection. But boundaries are actually an invitation to meet you where you truly are, not where you pretend to be. They are the blueprint for how to love you well. We live in a world where everyone has access to us, our time, our attention, our emotional bandwidth. Without boundaries, your nervous system becomes a public highway. You lose sovereignty over your own mind. Protecting your mental bandwidth isn't selfish, it's survival. It's the only way to stay emotionally available without burning out your capacity for empathy. Conflict isn't a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that something is real. When you stand your ground, calmly, clearly, without apology, you create a moment of truth. A sacred no is not a rejection of the relationship. It's a commitment to its integrity. It says, I refuse to betray myself and I trust you enough to handle the truth. This is where real intimacy begins. Not in the merging, not in the pleasing, not in the quiet compliance, but in the courageous expression of your authentic self. Healthy love is not two people collapsing into one. Healthy love is two distinct souls growing alongside each other, each maintaining their own shape, their own dreams, their own inner world. In this model, the relationship becomes a third entity, something that thrives only when both individuals remain whole. If one person shrinks, the third entity weakens. If one person abandons themselves, the third entity destabilizes. If both people honor their boundaries, the third entity becomes unshakable. Love should never require the quiet burial of your soul. Let your boundaries be the sacred architecture that protects your essence, strengthens your relationships, and ensures that intimacy is built on truth, not sacrifice.